Hello. Happy Martin Luther King Day. I'm just kind of getting up, powering through the day. And I got to wake up and put just turning off some of my notifications. So anyways, good morning everybody. Happy Martin Luther King Day. And it's just like this cold. I just woke up and I did not want to get out of bed. It hit me again. And just the how and why. A lot of people are asking me, why I do what I do and how you power through the day. And, I'm going on week 4 of not swimming, and my routine is key. And it helps me keep me centered, body, mind, and spirit. And a lot of people have noticed that I've taken on a new venture, and no, I'm not giving up hair. And I'm still at the salon, and hi Jennifer, how you doing? And I just want to come in, and it's like, it was really tough for me to get up and out of bed today, because it's like I've been resting on my days off, and I work all week, and I didn't want to do anything. And a lot of people were asking me a lot of questions. So I figure I would, get ready for my day and get on here and thank everybody who has reached out to me, my little soup angels that come by the salon and give me soup. I just feel so blessed. I feel so blessed that so many people come out and just, and bring me things, and even when I'm not feeling well, So, I have started a new venture. Things happen normally not on my time. And sometimes that's better, because when you're thrown in the fire or something, then you have to make something happen. And I have been working at the same place for 12 years, and I never thought, when I started there at West Coast Cuts and Colors, at the salon 4 years ago, I was scared. I was so scared, and I was so afraid to do anything. I was afraid to do hair. I was afraid to get back into it, because I was like, I worked in the film industry. I used to do makeup and hair on movie stars. Did my life become a failure? Am I a failure? And I had to break through all my fears. I had to break through all my fears that I was good enough and I was okay, but I knew it was going to take time. Not everything comes the way you think it should be. And I'm shown signs all the time. All the times. Hi, Yvonne. So I feel very lucky the path that I have chosen. I feel very lucky that I'm on the path that I'm on. And I feel very blessed that social media is a part of being able me to share my experiences with everybody else. And I know a lot is going on, and I finally had to hit the reset button. I finally had to slow down, because I was trying to push too much, so, I've taken on a couple new ventures, and it's just, sometimes you just got to sit back and enjoy the ride. You got to dance in the storm, and I'm relearning to reset, reboot, and power through those fears. It's the fears and the mistakes that drive us. Any mistakes that I have made in my life, have made me a better person today. I would not change my path. I would not change my life at all. I am so driven by the life I've been given and I've been able to do, that I would not change it for the world. Not at all. And I am not afraid of being me today. Hi, Allison. I am not afraid, but sometimes I'm okay with not being okay. I came into a place, a job, and I don't mind sharing that I became sober. I started this job 4 months ago, and now I'm working on owning a business. A owner, 12 years later. And then I got into a venture of, getting back into makeup and helping this venture and my dreams work. And good morning, Terry. And I never thought my dream would be owning a business, owning a salon, representing a makeup line. And I am just, never thought that that was possible. But anything's possible because the word possible is in I'm. Impossible is I'm possible. And I just felt compelled because I could have slept in bed all day today. I wanted to stay in bed all day today because this cold that is been going around like hit me again, and I feel weak, but I picked myself up, showered, figured I'm going to get my face on and do what I need to do today. Just do the next indicated action that is in front of me. And it's not always easy for me. Everyone always says, oh, you're so peppy, you're always happy, and sometimes you don't know if I'm dying inside. And then someone comes in and gives me, hey, I really love what you did to my hair. Thank you so much for being there for me. Oh my God, I feel so beautiful. I'm getting so many compliments. And it's little stuff like that it gives me a primary purpose. If I don't get up and have a routine and have a primary purpose and to help others, then it's easy to sleep in. It's easy to not do anything. It's easy to just be. And I just don't want to be. It's like I learned how to swim 7 years ago. And I've been competing the last 5 years. Competing. Someone like me that gave up swimming at 7 years old, and now I'm 48, going to be 49 in June. And anything's possible. You can change your life. Things can happen and you can change your life and make something of your life and have a purpose. Yes, things are scary. Doing these lives are scary for me, and then until you do them, you learn from them. And then I break through these fears and I learn through stuff. I learn through mistakes. Through mistakes, you get discoveries. You discover what you do better next time. Every time I hire somebody new in the salon, it's like, okay, what could I have done better? How can I help them? What do I need to bring to them that has helped me? And how can I better myself to better my team? And it's these little things that are just so simple. And I am just so grateful. And I woke up today even though I didn't want to get out of bed. And it's like, you know what? I need to practice what I preach. Power through my fears. Get up no matter what. Hi, Mary. How are you? And get on with my day. So I'm taking care of myself. That flu that's going around, I think is trying to hit me again. And I'm just get up and just do the next indicated action. And that's despite I'm like in my bedroom. I'm finally not in the office at work. Yes, it's my day off. And a lot of people are just asking why. So why? I still love my job. I love what I do. I love the fact that I'm able, thank you, Terry, I am getting better. But I woke up this morning, I felt like I was hit by a truck. And so I knew I needed to take it easy, but, I just got out of the shower, getting ready for the day. And, no matter what, even though I'm not swimming right now and hope to soon, that just got to get up and stick with a routine. My routine saves me because then no matter what, whether I'm getting up to swim or not, then even when I don't feel like it, it's a habit. Once you start doing something over and over again, you just get up and power through it. Even though my mind and in my body says, stay down, don't do anything. I just power up and I get up and I do it. So, there's a lot of things going on. And I am want to just do a shout out and just say thank you to everyone who has been really, really there for me and have been such an inspiration for me. So many people, you have no idea how you inspire somebody. How just a small little smile to someone, a stranger, holding open a door, anything like that is so empowering. And just being kind to one another. It's just amazing how a simple thing can make a difference. You can make a difference. We can make a difference. It's so empowering, just something so simple. Just to smile at someone and tell them and give them a compliment and let them know that You know, I notice you. I see you. And I never thought I would be one to pass that on. And someone passed it on to me and gave me some knowledge in many different aspects of my life. Someone passed it on to me that cared about me, that helped me through the hard times. And now I get to, hopefully be an inspiration for somebody else. And if anybody gets anything out of my posts or out of my quotes, things that I post and do, then I've reached a primary purpose, is to get up and inspire and do something. Do something empowering. Do something else outside of your comfort zone. And, and do those things that you're afraid of. Yeah, I still get anxiety. Every swim meet I go to, I get so scared of going, and I'm like, oh, I can't. And then when I do it and I accomplish it, I am so excited and amazed that I did it and I accomplished it. And here I am, not only like with swimming, owning a salon that I worked at for 12 years, embarking on a new company and doing things that I didn't think I was capable of doing. And here I am. And it's, once you do it, it becomes easier. Because I came up with every excuse not to get up this morning. I came up and I looked on the ground, I looked at my stuff, and I'm like, I just don't want to be today. And sometimes that's real. I just don't want to be, and I just want to just sit back and just pull the covers over and hide. But I'm like, no, I got to get up and do this. I'm going to get up and power through the day. Despite how I feel, I'm going to power through and do something today and get out and do something. So I felt empowered to come on and tell you the things that I've been experiencing and things that I've been doing. And it's just, I've been overflowed with so much support, and I just feel so lucky. And I would like to hear about what you guys are doing. What are you guys afraid of? What is that one thing that is holding you back? What do you want in life? What is the biggest fear that you have that you haven't? It's freezing. What is the one thing that you fear the most that you don't think you could do and that you would try? Oh, you're what? Oh, eating cocoa pie, Lola, with a broken foot. Oh my God, Mary. Oh, a broken foot. Oh no. Dawn might pop in on the video here. Huh, Dawn? My little love. Come here, my little love. So, I'm a doggy mommy, and we adopted her a year ago. So that's a blessing too. So I know I'm talking about a lot, and I'm just rambling on, but I'm also kind of, I was fear of public speaking. Afraid of, saying something wrong, not doing something right, afraid of, I'm going to look stupid. But thing is, I'm being me. I'm being true to me. I'm being the person that I was meant to be. And I have enlarged my whole world with opening up to new ideas, new people, a new way of life, and I just feel empowered. And empowering other women and helping other women is amazing. And I've been feeling really emotional, and something happened, and like if I start crying the other night, and like I said, I'm not afraid to say that I'm 12 years sober. And the other night, a couple nights ago, and I'm keeping anonymity for this other person, and I'm praying for this other person. And the thing is that We went out to get something to eat a few nights ago. And as we're pulling into a parking lot, this guy was halfway parked in a parking spot. His license plate indicated something sober. And he got out of his car, and he definitely was not. He walked into a store, and my honey and I said, okay, well, let's just go get something to eat and come back, and we're just having a conversation in a parking lot. So we're talking, and then all of a sudden, we saw the guy come out of the store. He bought a large bottle of wine. And to see him walk out, not know where his car is, and stumble through the parking lot, and to see his disease take over him, and then he collapsed. The very thing that we were there, and that he fell and collapsed, it hit me really hard. You know, I called 911, and finally, it took a while for the fire department to get there, and we were able to call 911. They dispatched us to the fire department, and that took forever. And if anytime you see anything, one thing that I have learned, and I tried not to make it think that I was a woman calling the fire department, but the thing is, if someone is in need, and we wanted to make sure this guy did not get back in the car, because if he got back in the car, he could have killed himself or somebody else, that through all the words that we were saying, a guy passed out, a guy needs help, we need 911, we need an ambulance, he's not doing okay. Out of all those words, the one thing that finally got somebody to come to his aid was someone took the phone out and said, this guy is intoxicated. Oh, we'll send somebody right away. I described everything, which means it's like I was giving too much information. And I just needed to get straight to the point. And the fact that we were meant to be there to help this person, this individual, and he's been in my prayers. You know, I have no idea if he's okay. I have no idea if he brought to the hospital, but we were there long enough to call for help. And once help arrived, then we went away. And if I'm meant to know what happened, if I'm meant to know if he's okay, then that will come my way. You know, but to see the disease right in front of my face was very empowering to me. And it shows that we were able to be there. Whether we saved, the security guard says, you guys saved somebody's life. And whether we did or not, and we hope we just did the next indicated thing, we did the right thing. I just was glad that we decided to go out that night and that we hung around. Hi, Kimberly. And that I was able to help someone in need, a stranger who may not be a stranger. So you never know when you're going to affect somebody's life. You never know when you can help somebody. You never know when you impact somebody's life. I've been waiting for updates and anything, so, you know, to hear if this person's all right. And you know what? If it's God's will for me to find out, then it will be God's will, and I'll find out. You know, but just knowing that I was able to be there for someone is powerful. You know, so if I just decided to stay in that night and not go with my honey, who knows? That guy could have and would have got back in his car, and who knows what would have happened. And that really, really hit me. I'm like still emotional over it. You know, I'm a recovered addict and 12 years of sobriety, and if I'm not contingent of being accountable and staying in the process and being teachable and open-minded and in all my endeavors. That's my life, my work, new endeavors, everything. And, you know, don't be afraid to say hi to somebody. Don't be afraid to smile and reach a helping hand. And you just, it's the simplest things. Like I said, you know, that night I didn't want to go out, but we went out. And we were able to aid somebody else, you know. I just felt, you know, anything is possible. It's never too late to be the person you could have been. And I've been really, ever since that night, seeing that guy, looking at my fears of owning the salon, looking at my fears of being involved in another endeavor to help build me owning the salon. Doing new things with swimming and then not being able to swim the last 3 going on 4 weeks. And I swim every single morning and do about 3,000 yards. And not being able to do that routine, but I got to do what's best for my body. You know, as the coaches says, it's better to be out for short term than long term. And to be able to be physically there, body, mind, and spirit. And everything we do has a ripple effect. And, you know, I feel so empowered by helping others, so empowered. And I make mistakes, you know. It's like, I'm not perfect. I make a lot of mistakes, but that's a lot of lessons as well. And I get to make mistakes. I get to learn from my mistakes. I get to reach out to other women and other people, have them help me, and in return, help myself as well, or they help me. I'll never know everything, and I'll never be perfect because I never want to be perfect. I always want to be open-minded and teachable. I know this video is long, but I just wanted to come on today, and instead of being rushed when I'm at the salon and in the office and telling you I have this big reveal, and then now this big reveal, the process has taken a lot longer than I expected, but I want things right. And boy, when it's right, we're going to celebrate, you know? So, you know, I'm looking forward to all my new endeavors. You know, I'm really curious. I like to hear about what other people's fears are. You know, what are you afraid of doing? What's that one thing that, you know, maybe you wanted to ask, but you never asked me? What's something you think I could help you with? Or what could you help me with? Or how can we help each other? How can we empower each other and help each other? You know, I know we're all doing something out there that we all can help each other with. And I'm just feeling a little, again, you know, emotional yet empowered. And to tell, you know, last thing I wanted to do today was get up and get out of bed. Last thing I wanted to do, you know, oh, thanks, Suzette. Hey, Joe, is get on. But there is something that was telling me, just get on. Don't have a script. And just speak from the heart. So, as I got my face on and getting ready to empower the day and face my fears and tell you why I've been finally trying to do these lives and get out there and try to help build my team and help build me and help build others and help others. So anyways, so I hope to hear from you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and thanks for listening to me. And I'm on the mend, feeling a little bit better. Kind of woke up like a truck hit me, but not today. Not today. I am going to power through it, you know, because together we can help one another, and you just never know. So keep that smile on. Happy Martin Luther King Day, and thanks again, everybody. Love you all, and thank you all for being a part of my life and allowing me to be in yours. So look forward to hearing from you.